This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, hi. Is my voice audible?
Yes, it is.
Yes, thank you. Okay, are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, yes, we can see.
Yeah, thank you. So, okay. Yeah. Yes, today we are going to discuss on Selenium IDE. So basically Selenium IDE is nothing but integrated development environment. This is the first version of Selenium. In Selenium IDE, just we can able to record and play back the scenarios. Means just we can able to record the things, record the actions, what we are doing in the browser. So initially, while Selenium starting days, Selenium IDE is add-on only for the Mozilla Firefox. At the time, we can able to use it only for the Mozilla Firefox browser. At the same time, just we can able to record and play back the actions. Simply, we can able to change the actions. We can able to change the locator. That's it only. Then 3 years back, Selenium itself deprecated the future of this what called Selenium IDE. Again, 1.5 year back, Selenium relaunched the Selenium IDE. Now Selenium IDE is compatible with multiple browsers like Chrome and Mozilla. So earlier it's only for the Mozilla. Now we can able to use in Mozilla and Chrome also. Mozilla and Chrome also. Okay. So actually in real time, there no one is using the Selenium IDE as of now. Then why we are going to discuss about it? So no one is using in real time, then what is the need of learning this tool? Why? What is the need of discussing here? Yes. So this is the first version of Selenium. By analyzing the nature of Selenium IDE, so by watching the nature of Selenium IDE, we can easily understand how Selenium is going to work. What are the required parameters? What are the different types of actions? So what is the different methodologies in the Selenium? So these things we can able to learn here. Yes, it's make it's yeah. By using Selenium IDE, we are able to record each and every action. Yes, still Selenium IDE is some limitations. As we discussed in demo, Selenium itself is a web automation tool. So we can't able to automate any action on the desktop based tools. Yes, what is meant by desktop based tools? Yes, if it is a server client type of thing, if you are opening any application in a browser, those are web based applications. It's a simple thing. Yes, you can able to automate those type of applications only. So we can't able to automate the Excel sheets or notepads or calculator or something else. So we can able to automate the application which is web based only. At the same time, we have some third party tools. Yes, we have some third party tools, and we have some special classes in Java, some actions class classes in network. So as of now, we have some different functions in Java. So by using these functions or by using these third party tools, until certain point we can able to automate the third party tools also. Yes, why we need to automate the third party tools? Yes, pure, we know Selenium is a web based application, so that we are going to automate only web applications. Why still we are worrying about the automating web based applications? Yes, we are not going to automate the web based applications, but sometimes in some scenarios we have to face some web based pop-ups, or some desktop based pop-ups or alerts. Yes, what are those things? Yes, while we are working with some sites, sometimes we are supposed to upload file, or sometimes we are supposed to download the file. Yes, whenever you click on the upload button, if you see, it will open one pop-up. That pop-up will contain the file structure. In that pop-up only you are supposed to select the file what you want to upload. So basically, that pop-up is a desktop-based pop-up. Yes, this is a desktop-based one. So that Selenium is not able to handle that. Selenium is not able to handle that. So in those scenarios, we are using some third-party tools or some different functions available in Java. Yes. So now we are going to discuss about Selenium IDE. In entire Selenium, the major difficulty is two things. One, how we are locating the elements in the page. Yes, that's the first one. And second one, how we are going to synchronize our application and Selenium server. Our application and Selenium server. Yes, why we have to synchronize? Yes, sometimes some synchronization issues is there between the application and Selenium server. Some speed mismatch. Sometimes your internet may slow, sometimes your application response may slow, or sometimes the load on your application is huge, so that your application is not responding as per expectation. Yes, these are the different types of scenarios. Yes, due to these scenarios, we have to synchronize the speed of application and speed of the Selenium. Yes, the entire Selenium learning, these two are the difficulties we have. Yes, while we are working in real time, yes, most of the times we are going to spend on these two things. While we are automating any real time application, yes, these two are the main challenges we have to face. These are two main and guarantee challenges we have to face. Yes. Then first one, how to find the location of that particular element. Yes. Why? Why? What is the matter of finding the location of that particular element in a page? What is the need of finding? Yes. What is meant by location? Then how we are going to find? Yes. We are going to discuss these things. Yes. While we are discussing about the Selenium IDE, location finding, ac- action selection, and everything, each and everything will be taken care of by Selenium IDE. No need to write any customized locator, no need to write any separate locator from user end. It will automatically grab from the Selenium IDE. But so that no need to discuss locators as of now. But in this scenario, so just I want to discuss something about the locators. Why? Because our course structure will start from Selenium IDE. Just we are going to spend some time in Selenium IDE. Then after we are moving to Java. So we are going to spend nearly 15 to 20 days on Java. Once Java completed fully, then we are jumping to the Selenium. Yes. So while we started the Selenium, at the time, generally we are supposed to discuss about the locators, how to finding the locator, what are the different types of attributes, which are the attributes supported by the Selenium, then what is meant by XPath, what is meant by CSS. But in this case, just I want to show some high level, I want to give some high level knowledge on locators as of now before starting the Java. Yes, if you find any free time meanwhile, while before starting the Selenium, please go through that. Please try to practice finding the elements on a web page. Just please refer about those things. Then it's very helpful for your Selenium kickstart. Yes. As you see here, this is the icon. This is Selenium IDE. You can able to find it. This is not a software. Just it's an add-on. It will not take much time for installation. It's just kind of add-on. That's it. Selenium IDE. Yes, just like this. Just simply add the Selenium IDE to your Chrome. That's it. That's it. Simply you can add this to your Chrome. No need to install, no need to unzip, no need to run any exe file. Nothing is just it's an add-on, just it's a plugin. Just add to your Chrome. in Chrome extensions or Chrome Web Store. Yes, this is here. Just I'm pinging in chat also. Okay, so by using this URL, you can able to access this site. Then simply go and add this plugin to your Chrome browser. That's it. Then how to start that one? Yes. So my scenario here. Yes. So here, just as per my scenario, just I want to automate this login. I suppose to enter admin as a username. This is demo site, so you can do anything here. Yes, after logging into this particular page, just I want to click on admin. Yes, I want to click on admin. Then I want to search for something like John Smith here. Then yes, I want to click on search. That's it. So it will give you the results. Just I want to do this action. I want to automate this action. Yes, how we are going to do it is Selenium IDE. Yes, I'm logging out. Just I'm copying this URL. Yes, just click on Selenium IDE plugin. Yes, it will open a window. So starting, it will ask you for recording new test in a new project, open an existing project, or create a new project and queue Selenium IDE, close Selenium IDE. So just I want to create a new project. In that new project, just I want to create a new text. Just I'm giving project name as demo. Triple three. Yes. So here it will ask you for the URL on which URL you want to automate, on which website you want to record the actions. So here now we are going to record the actions what we are going to do. Yes, just I want to work on this particular website. Just click on start recording. Yes, it will open a separate window. It will open a separate window with the URL what you mentioned here. What to mention here. Yes, if you see here, this is Selenium IDE. This is Selenium IDE. Here you can find one red button. So whenever this red button is highlighting is nothing but it's recording started. Now it's in recording mode. So obviously it will record each and everything what you're doing here. Just I'm maximizing it. I'm entering admin. Then admin 123. Click on login. Yes, I logged in successfully. Then I'm clicking on admin. Yes. So here just I'm searching for employee named John Smith. Just I click on search. Yes. Whenever I'm having whenever I click on search, yes, I'm getting three results here. I'm selecting, yeah, I'm not going to select anything here. Okay, that's it. Just I want to select here. Just I want to click on this all button. Yes, that's it. Yes, up to here only I want to automate. Then now I'm going to stop the recording. Yes, please open the Selenium IDE and click on stop button. Yes, if you want to stop it, just click here automatically to stop you, and it will ask you for the name for this particular recording. For this particular recording. Yes. For this particular recording, I'm mentioning name test1. Yes. Yes. If you see, these all are the actions recorded. Yes, these all are the actions I did in a web page. At the time, it's recorded each and everything. It's recorded each and everything. Yes, if you see here, you can find three different columns here. One is a command, another one is a target, and third one is a value. Yes, here three different commands is here. Yes, sorry, three different columns is here. First column is a command column, then target column, then value column. Yes, what is the, we have some data in these columns. Yes, so what is meant by click or what is meant by the CSS, what it is. So how to analyze this? Yes, if you see here, this is the command column. Command is nothing but the action what we did. Command is nothing but the action what we did. Yes, initially I opened a URL. That's why here action is open. So if you observe, I don't know, initially it's open in a minimum size. It's open in some default size, Selenium default size. So later I clicked on the maximum. That's why it's recorded that action also. That's why it's recorded that action also. Then I clicked on username. Yes, what I did actually. Yes, initially, yes. So to highlight this particular thing, so as per my requirement, I supposed to enter the username here. As per my requirement, I supposed to enter the username here. So before entering the username, I supposed to highlight this particular field. Supposed to highlight this particular field just to make sure my string what I'm entering is going to enter in that particular field only. So that's why I'm highlighting by clicking on here. Yes, the same action is recorded here. Click. So command is the action what I did, and target is address where I did this particular action. So command is an action what I did, and target is an address of this particular field. Sorry, address of particular field in this entire page where I did this action. Where I did this action. Then value is nothing but the input parameter what I entered from the keyboard. What I entered from the keyboard. Yes. So initially to highlight this field, just I clicked here. That's it. I didn't enter anything. That's why at the time action is click action. Target is, yes, this is the address of the particular field. Yes, how we can able to find the address? Yes, we will discuss it later after these things. Then third one is a value what I entered. Yes, at that action after clicking on this particular field, I didn't enter anything. That's why here value column is empty. Value column is empty. Yes, once I clicked on that one, I used to type admin. Yes, that's why the action what I did is type. The action what I did is type, and where I did, this is the target. This is the address of that particular field. It is the address of a field where I did this type action. And yes, typing is nothing but just I'm trying to enter something from the keyboard end. What I entered, yes, I entered the username as an admin. I entered the username as an admin. Then after this one, just I used to click on tab. That's why it's not capturing the tab action. That's why it's directly it's moving to the next password field. So here,
Can I ask one question, please?
yeah, please.
If you go to the back to IDE,
Yeah.
So when you click on the click action, the target says that CSS DIV username. That's the target, right?
Yes.
And in that's the same target where you have typed. So why is that the target is different for third and fourth actions?
Yeah. Okay. So here there is, yeah, we can able to find the same field with different addresses. We can able to find the same field with different addresses and different actions. If you see here, so whenever we are opening the particular page, just a minute. Yes. So here initially my cursor is initially, now I am here. I'm after clicking on that particular field, then I'm trying to type the admin. So before clicking on this particular field, my whenever my Selenium IDE is trying to find that element, it will try to find from the root level. Well, yes, what is meant by root level? I show you that. Yes, this from here is trying to type. So it's trying to search for that particular element from this level. So that's why it may different. It may define in some different by using some different kind of address. So line number 13, house number 31. This is also correct address. And in particular layout, in particular line, in particular street, in particular house number. Yes, this is also an address. Both are the proper addresses. So the address what we are giving is based on the knowledge of that particular person on that particular area. Yes, if that person is very new for that area, yes, we have to give some core address. We have to give some particular detailed address. Yes, if that person is already known something about that area, then no need to give clear and detailed address. Just we can pass one attribute. We can give one or two lines of address. That's enough. So your address is based on the how much means how many fields or how many items is there. Sorry, how many tags is there in this particular page. Yes, if you see here, this is a page. So hardly in this page we are having very less number of tags. So one is heading tag, this for these things one tag, and these are there is no much elements on this page. It's maximum covered by the white banner. This page is max covered by the white banner. But if you go to some other pages, so each and those pages may have different elements. Yes, at the same time I'll show you by changing this address also. Yes, I'm copying it, I'm changing it here. That's also fine. That's also fine. But here it's in earlier, if you see, just click on yes. Earlier it used to find with the CSS, now it's used to find with the ID. That's the only difference. The way of writing locator is different, that's it. But location is not a different. We are not directing to the different location, but we are directing to the same location with different ways. So here this is CSS, this is ID. So we can able to find the address of a field by using the different types of attributes like ID, class, text, link text, name, then XPath and CSS. So these are the different ways to find an address. So here in the both scenarios, address
I
is
got
same.
it. I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, then after entering the admin 1, 2, 3, just I clicked on login button. Yes, if you see here, is send keys. So after entering the username and password, simply I clicked on enter instead of click on login. At the time, I clicked on enter. So that's why it's taking it as an send keys. It's taking it as a send keys, and key what I press is key hyphen sorry, key underscore enter is nothing but enter key I used to enter at the time. Yes, then later I clicked on admin. Then I clicked on admin. Yes, for that one, it's taking here. This is a click action and this is the location of this particular admin. That's it. So this is a simple click action. That's why it's not required any parameter. That's why value column is empty here. Then after clicking on admin, yes, just I click here for searching key employee name. That's why type is there, click is there. In same employee name field, after clicking on this one, in same field, I use it to enter John Smith. That's why if you see here that at the time that action is type and target is ID and you see here John Smith is the. So whenever I click enter the John Smith in the same field, it is in yes, if you see here. Yes, whenever I enter the John Smith, these are the Ajax element. This is kind of Ajax element. Yes, I clicked on enter to take the John Smith from the prediction. So that's why it's taking that one. That's why here send key is equal to enter key. Same thing. Once I select the John Smith from the prediction, just simply I click on search. That's why here search button. Click. Then after that I click on select all. Yes, that's which is click action and the ID of that particular element, address of that particular element is this one. Yes, yeah, just give me a minute. I'm going to execute this again. Yes, that's it. Each and every page is executed. Each and every line is executed here. That's why all the lines are changed into different colors. At the same time, if you see here, if I change the password target also, there is no effect on the execution. It's executed successfully. Yes. So here command is a command what we this is action what we did, this is the target where we did. Yes, these are the different types of expected targets. If you want, if you don't want to use this ID, then you can go for CSS, go for name, go for an XPath or something else. These are different types of attributes. Yes, what are the different types of attributes supported by the Selenium? Yes, you can find to you can able to find the location of any element by using ID or by using name or by using the class name or class, then text, link text, then XPath, CSS. Yes, these are the different types of the locators use we are using to find the location of that particular element. Yes. Then how to find this target? How to write this target? Yes. How we can able to understand it? Yeah, this is the address. So while now says after completing the Java, we are going to work with the Selenium WebDriver. At that time, we have to write this action, what we want to do. We have to write this target, where we want to do, and we have to write these values, what you want to vent, what you want to write. Yes. So at the time, the major challenge is not is like if you're not practicing, then obviously it's become a major challenge. Yes, if you're practicing, if you know about the different types of combinations of the locators and attributes, then you can able to write it very easily. Yes, these are the targets we have to write. Yes, as a Selenium automation engineer, in a real time we are going to spend much percentage of time here only to finding the locators to make Selenium synchronize with application. Yes, these are two major challenges we are going to face in real time. Yes, how to write these locators, and how to find these locators. Yes. So as of any doubts from anyone as of now? Okay. Yes, if you want to find the locator of any particular element, yes, if you want to find the locator of any particular element, just simply click on that particular element. So simply right click on that particular element and go for the inspect. Go for the inspect. Yes. So this is a tag for this particular field. That's why whenever I mouse over on this particular tag, that particular field is going to highlight there. That particular field is going to highlight. Yes, this is a tag representing this particular field. Okay, so now we have to find address of this particular tag in entire this page in entire this page. So this is a page having this many tags. So we have to find one unique address of this of the tag to find out of all these tags, to find this tag out of all these tags. So we have to find some uniqueness of this particular tag. Then how we can able to do that? Yes, if you see here, each and every tag may have different attributes. Yes, it's not true like it's not a rule like each and every tag should have the attributes, but most of the tags, most of the times, may have the attributes. So at if you see here this first one, yes, if you see if you take this tag, yeah, here this is called tag name. The first string we can call it as tag name. So this is a name for this entire tag. So in the same page with same name, multiple tags may be there. It's not an issue. Yes, if you see here, this is the one tag. This tag name is form. This is another tag. This tag name is name input. These all are the tags with the name inputs. Again, this is another tag with the name div. This is another tag with name div. Yes, this is very simple. Just please understand. So we have different tags with the different tag names. That's it. So okay. Then after tag name, we are having different attributes to this particular tag. Name, this is one attribute. ID, this is another attribute. Type is another attribute. These are different types of attributes. So each and every attribute, will have different values. Name is an attribute and it's having separate value text txt username. ID is a username and yes, it's having a separate value txt username. Yes, type is an attribute, it's having a value text. Now we are going to use these attributes. Okay, if you observe here, yes, here also is having different attributes. Type is there, name is there, value is there, ID is there. So different any type of attribute may be there in a particular tag. Yes. So which tag I'm going to use to find the locator? Which tag I'm going to use in my address field? So now I'm going to compose a address for this particular tag in and out of all these tags. So how I can able to compose an address at the same time while composing which type of attributes, which one is suitable for me, which type of attributes I'm going to use. Yes, while we are working with the Selenium, yes, only few number of attributes are supported. Selenium will support only few number of support attributes. One is ID, name, class, link text. That's it. XPath and CSS, these are not a attributes. These are the paths. Yes, these are different things. So if we are unable to find address of that particular field with these attributes, then we can switch to these things. Yes, ID. So first we can check with the ID. Yes, as per my requirement, I suppose to highlight this username field. I suppose to write an address for this particular username field. Then is this particular tag, this is the tag representing for this particular field. So here we have to find first one, is this field is having any of the attribute which is supported by the Selenium. Yes, Selenium supports these attributes. So it's having any type of any of those type of attribute. Yes, it's having ID attribute. Yes, by using ID we can able to find that. But one more hurdle is there. If this ID attribute is unique for that particular element, then it's fine. Then it's fine. For sometimes, with same attribute and same attribute value will be assigned to multiple tags, means more than one tag. Then if you like in the same class, more than one student may be there with same name. That's a hurdle. Then how you can able to find one more attribute, you can able to find one more characteristic to differentiate those two students. Same thing will be happen here also sometimes. So as of now, hopefully I'm having only one attribute with this attribute value. This is the value I copied from the UI ID. Just simply if you want to find that, simply yes, how to open this slot, click anywhere of here, just click on Control F, you can find this text tag. Here you can able to highlight the tags what you want. Just I'm trying to find a tag with the ID equal to, sorry, we have to write a X path here. And the CSS also facing some issue. Yes. So if I'm trying to find a locator with ID equal to text username, txt username, yes, is have a unique one. So whenever I'm writing this one, if you can observe this particular tag is highlighting here. At the same time in UI also is highlighting. Yes, whenever I'm clicking on enter, you can find that. At the same time, only one element is there with this tag in entire this space, so that we can able to use that. Like ID, you can able to use text user also. Name, like ID, you can able to use name also. Yes, if you see here, name is another attribute, name equal to text user name. Yes, we can able to use that name also. Okay, so that's why earlier is a CSS, earlier is a CSS. Now I am moving it to ID. Yes, that's fine. It will work. Yes, if you want to, yes, still, yes, if you want to find it, find target in the page. If you want to highlight that, just simply click here. Then it will, yes, then it will go and highlight here. And new window, okay. So this is a new feature available in Selenium IDE. It will give you different combinations of targets, like CSS combination. In the same in export, we have two different combinations like that. This will give you. Yes. Then this is the kind of IDE. So please, whenever you find some free time, please try to open any website and try to highlight anywhere. Please do inspect on that, and please get some idea about the different types of attributes. Is one more thing, if you want to use some other attributes, you can't able to use those attributes directly. You should be write in export or CSS. Those things is the name ID. These things only we can name ID class. These things only we can able to use directly. That's it. So here is a name. As of now, while I'm recording, Selenium IDE take it as IDE equal text password. But now I want to use name attribute. Yes, simply I'm changing it as a name. Simply I'm changing it as a name. Why? Because I'm not changing any value. Why? Because my name value and target value both are the same. Even though that's also fine. Just I'm closing this window due to some cache issues. Sorry. So before opening the page only is added. I don't know why it's adding here. Yes, I want to remove it. Yes, it's open the username, is enter, you open the browser, enter the username and password, everything. Even though I'm using some different attributes, if even though I'm using the name attribute and I'm changing CSS to ID and different things. So CSS or export or something else, these are the different ways to find the address. That's it. Different ways to find the locator of that particular element in that entire page. That's it. Yes. Yeah. Uh, So what are the things we have? Yes, these are the normal things. So we can discuss about export and CSS once we jump into the Selenium. So please, before going to the Selenium, if you find any free time, please try to open any website, and try to inspect those elements by using the right click and inspect them, and just get some idea about what are the different types of attributes. What are the different types of attributes? Yes, if you see here, I will show you one more example. Yes, I'll show you in which case we are going to use export and CSS. Yes. Yes, if you see here, Here we are having two different types of radio buttons. One is a round trip radio button, one is a one-way radio button. So as per my requirement, I want to click on one-way radio button. Just I'm highlighting that. Yes, this is a one-way radio button. If you mouse over on this particular tag, it's highlighting the first radio button. Yes, that one is a round trip radio button. Yeah, is both the radio buttons having the different attributes type, name, and value. But out of these three attributes, Selenium can able to find the location of a particular element by using only name attribute. The name, ID, class we should be used. So there is no ID and class in this tag. So name attribute is there. We can able to use that one. But if you see here, this name attribute value, name equal to trip type and name equal to trip type. Yes, these name attribute values are same for both the tags. Yes, in this scenario, Selenium can't able to handle it. Selenium, if you pass these type of things, Selenium is so with same name. Yes, if you see, and actually this particular text box is intended to find the locator by using the export or CSS. That's fine. Okay, yes, I'm trip type. Yes, just I'm trying to find with value trip type. But if you see here in the entire this space, two tags is there with this thing. Two tags. If I enter here, yes, second radio button is also having the trip type, and first radio button is also having trip type. If you are using this attribute value, it will give you two elements. But we have to find the address of one element. But here it's finding two elements. Why? Because this attribute and attribute values are not unique for particular element. These things are shared between the two different tags. Yeah, so that in this type of scenarios, we are not able to write these tags. We are not able to use these attributes directly, like ID equal to class equal to name equal to. Yes, whenever we are facing these type of situation, definitely we should move to export or CSS. That's by using export and CSS scenarios, we can overcome this type of hurdles. Yes, how we can able to use that, what are the syntax of those things, we can discuss later. Yeah, so that's it from my end for today. Any doubts from anyone? Yes, any doubts? Okay, thank you. Bye all.
Thank you.